The arraignment came just days after Dean and Adam Skelos were indicted by a grand jury and as federal investigators are conducting a widespread corruption probe. Joining us now with his take, our political analyst, New York Post political columnist, Fred Dicker. Fred, it's another sort of procedural day for this story. It's a story, though, I'm guessing Republicans are wishing would go away with just 9 days left in the session.
I think maybe some Democrats, too, Cody. This is a kind of predictable event today, except for one thing. The government revealed that there's something like 2,400 individual voice files from wiretaps they've been conducting for month upon month. So you have to wonder, is Governor Cuomo on any of those taps, or top lobbyists, other members of the legislature, senior Republicans? This has got to be cause for a concern for a great many people. So if anything, I think significant came out of today's events. It's just how extensive the federal surveillance of Dean Skelos and his son Adam has been.
Well, you know, and we keep saying this over and over again, the stay tuned quote that we had from the U.S. Attorney Preet Bharara. And we do know that there was a little bit of a transcript in the indictment paperwork and the charges. Is there a backlash in Albany because of this? Are people worried?
There are loads of people worried from the top down, from the governor and his people on down. They don't know where Preet Bharara is going. But in terms of a backlash, nobody has the guts or the willingness to risk the consequences of criticizing Preet Bharara. So while privately there's a good deal of grumbling, publicly nobody's willing to say anything because they're afraid of what's coming next.
All right. Well, they are getting some business done at the Capitol today. Cardinal Timothy Dolan was there fighting an uphill battle for the controversial education tax credit, trying to sneak that in before the session ends. What are you hearing, and will it make the cut?
Well, this was a big deal. It's one of the really outstanding issues out there, a tax credit for people who contribute to private schools, parochial schools, as well as public schools. The teachers' unions are dead set against this. The governor supports it. He turned over the mansion today to Cardinal Dolan for meetings with legislative leaders, though. But bottom line, it looks like it's not going to make it. It failed last year. I'm told the Assembly Democrats, under enormous pressure from the teachers' unions, which give them tremendous amounts of campaign contributions, will refuse to go along with it. That notwithstanding the Cardinal being here and the governor's support, it's not likely to get through the legislature in the 3 weeks or so remaining.
Yeah, 9 days left in the session. We'll see what happens. Fred, thanks so much. Reminder, you can catch Fred's radio program live from the state capitol every weekday morning from 10 to 11 on Talk 1300 AM.